Good morning, students. Under Computer Artist, let us see the part 2, chapter 2, Designer Skills. Before that, let us see the learning objectives. What is layer? Using layers to create a Angry Bird. Using layers how to create a text. Ways to use the move, text and flip tools. What is layer? A layer is like a sheet. Layer is nothing but a sheet. It can contain different images and colors. The main purpose of using layer is it is used to apply animation. For applying animation, you have to use a layer. Each layer has a name and has its own property. Each and every layer has its own name and properties. We can add layers over the background layer. With the help of background layer, you have to add the layer. Look at see the pictures where you have to add the layer. This is the layer pan. At the end you just see the layer icon, the paper with the fold. That symbol indicates a new layer icon. Otherwise, with the help of layer menu, a new layer option is available in the layer menu. You just select it from that portion. Steps to open XIM. We are just recall it how to open XIM. There are two different ways you have to use. The first one is start XIM. The next one is start all program XIM. I just recall it whichever we just learned it in the last session. And the starter screen will look like this. It is a main screen. If you want to open the canvas means first you can just move to the file menu and select new option. Create a new image dialog box will look appear up. Just for this you just select the width and height, then click OK button. The create a new image dialog box is like this. If you want to change it means you just change the height and width as you wish. Then a canvas portion will look like this. Okay, now I just explained how to create a new layer with the help of a GIMP screen. So this is a canvas portion. Now we are going to add a layer. So this is a layer pane. I just enable the layer pane. First this icon is used called as a new layer icon. You just click the layer means a layer can be added automatically. Otherwise you just move to the layer option, click a new layer option like this. For example, you just click the new layer icon. I just click the new layer icon. So click the new layer icon. In this icon, I'm with the help of this layer I'm going to create an angry bird. I just explained you how to create an angry bird. For that I just first click the ellipse select tool to draw the body part. Okay, I just click the layer icon. A layer can be created like this. Okay, first give the name for that layer. Here I'm going to give the body part now, so that I just type the name as body and click OK button. Now I select the ellipse select tool and draw the body part like this. Then give the outline color and the inside you have to fill it. No, in the previous section we already learned it. I just do it. Listen that edit, stroke selection, uh, stroke the outline can be applied as, and inside I wish to give it with a red color. For that edit, fill with bg color, then select none. So in the first layer I just draw the body part only. Okay, next I'm going to add a new layer. This is a second layer. In this layer I'm going to draw the eyes, so that I just click the eyes, then click OK button. Now I'm going to draw the eyes. For that again I select the ellipse select tool and draw the eye part. Okay, then go to edit, stroke selection, stroke, so the outline will be black color. Inside I wish to fill with white color. I just select the white color. Okay, then go to edit menu, fill with bg color, then select none. I repeat the step again to draw another eyeball, another eye I think. Okay, I just select the ellipse select tool again and draw the eyes. Then go to edit, then stroke selection, stroke and edit, fill with bg color, then select none. Now the second step you just create the eyes. The third step is you are going to create a eyeball. No, for that I just again add a new layer. I just give the name for this layer as eyeball. Click OK. I repeat the steps again to create the eyeball. Select the ellipse select tool and draw the eyeball inside, and go to edit, stroke selection, stroke. Now I wish to fill it with black color, so I just select the FG color option, select none, and then repeat the step again. Again I select the ellipse select tool, draw the another eyeball. Next edit, stroke selection, stroke, then edit, fill with FG color, then select none. Okay, now I'm going to create the ear part. For that I just select the free select tool, and no, before that I'm going to add a layer. No, so I just again add a new layer. In that layer I just create the ear portion. So EAR, I just give the name as ear and give OK. Now I select the free select tool and draw the ear portion like this. Then go to edit, stroke selection, stroke, then edit, fill with FG color, then select none. Okay, now I'm going to create a beak portion. For that I just again add a new layer. In that I just give the name as beak. Then click OK button. I select the free select tool again, then draw the beak portion as you wish. Okay, now you just fill it with yellow color. I select the yellow color. Okay, then go to edit, stroke selection, stroke, then edit, fill with BG color. So this is the step how to create an angry bird with help of layers. Each and every layer contain one part. The first part we just create the body, then the part eye, then eyeball one layer, then ear part in one layer, and beak part in another layer. So this is the way how to create a layer, how to create an angry bird with the help of layer. Now I am explaining it how to use the move tool. What is the purpose of using move tool? Means move tool is used to move the particular layer without disturbing the other parts. We just use a move tool. You just move the tool. Let us see the move tool where it is available. The toolbox, the move tool. This is the that four direction it indicate. No, this is called as the move tool. For example, I wish to move the eyeball. I just select the eyeball here and click the move tool and move on to the eyeball. I just click the what arrow keys in the keyboard. I just click the arrow keys in the keyboard. Then the eyeballs can be moved as you wish. If you want to move the beak portion, means you just select the beak, then select the move tool, then click the beak, then you just move the beak portion as you wish. So next I'm going to explain the new tool. The name of the tool is flip tool. Flip tool is used to change the position. Okay, look at the picture here. I just select the flip tool and select the beak portion and click on the picture. What will happen? The beak can be changed like this. From this position the beak can be changed to this position. Then if you want to change the tail, means you just I didn't draw the tail. No, I just select the ear and click on it. The ear can be turned. Next eyeball, eyeball can be changed like this. Next eye, then the position can be changed like this. Next body, then the position. So it is used to change the position. Okay, particular selected layer position can be changed with the help of the flip tool. Next, now I am going to explain how to use the text tool. Okay, for that I just create a new layer and click OK and change the uh, I just open a new canvas. Okay, in that first I just add a new layer. In that layer I give the name as ellipse. First I just create a ellipse, so I give the ellipse name and select the ellipse select tool and draw a ellipse and change the color as green. Okay, go to edit, stroke selection, stroke, so the outline will be black and fill it with BG color, then select none. Next, another layer, I just click another layer. In that layer, I'm going to type a text. So I just give the name of the layer as text and click OK button. So how will you insert a text means go to the toolbox option. This particular icon indicate the text tool. The letter A indicates the text tool. I just select the text and place it on the ellipse tool. So whenever you click the text tool, a box will be open. In that box, with the help of this box, you have to change the letter or letter color. Okay, font color you have to change it. Font size and font style you have used to change it. I just selected by default the black color is selected here. I just change the color as red. Okay. Next, if you want to change the size means you just change the size as your wish. Just change the size. If you need me, you just change the size as you wish. Okay. Next, letter style. If you want to change the letter style, you just change the letter style. Now I am going to type the letter welcome. So welcome, it is a word that I am going to select this. Now I am going to use the move tool. I just select the move tool and select the text. I wish to move the text up now, so that I just click on the text and click the arrow key so it can be moved without disturbing the ellipse. You just move the particular layer as your wish. So this is the use of the move tool. Now I'm use the flip tool. How would change means I just click the flip tool and click the same text. I just select the text. Okay, just select the text and click the flip tool and just place it on the so this is the purpose of using move tool and flip tools. It is used to change the position. Flip tool is used to change the position and move tool is used to change the particular layer without disturbing the other layers. Now I just recall with the help of a PowerPoint presentation. So this is a way you just create a new layer. You either use the layer pan, this icon, otherwise move to the layer menu and select new layer option. As well as you click this means a new layer dialog box will look appear like this. In that you just give the name for the layer and click OK button. Next, I just explain how to create the Angry Bird with a simple recap. First, I just add a first layer and the body part I will create it. Next, eyes. Next, eyeballs. Next, ear I just created. Next, eyebrows and beak. Look at the layer pan. First, before that we are adding the layer pan, it can look like this. After that, we just see at the final the layer pan can look like appear like this. The name of the layer can be added automatically to the layer pan. Move tool. What is the purpose of move tool? I just explained it with the help of screenshot. Look at the move tool that is available in the toolbox. The symbol that indicates the four direction. No, this is the move to symbol. So I just explained how to move the particular part. I just select the eyebrows of an angry bird and with the help of move tool, it can be moved like this. Before that, the angry bird can look like this. After, with the help of move tool, I just move the eyebrow part like this. If I select the eyes part means eyeballs means it can be moved like this. Next, ways to use the flip tool. Look at the flip tool. So the Angry Bird will look like this. With the help of the flip tool, I just move each and every layer like this. The final Angry Bird picture can look like this. Okay. Steps to display a text. For that, you just explain that exercise. First, draw an ellipse with the help of ellipse select tool. Then color the ellipse with bucket tool. Add another layer with the help of text tool. We just type the name. Then with the help of move tool, you have to move the text wherever you want. Let us explain with the help of screenshot. I change the background as pink color, then type the letter welcome and move the letter upward. Points to remember: each layer is like a sheet over the background layer. Each layer has a name and has its own property. Text tool is used to add text to your animation, and move tool is used to move the selected part in layers. This is the end of the section. Thank you, students.